Hello there, Carrie Mills Fly, your business and lifestyle coach. And I have a really quick informational tool for you of the 3 reasons why you need to build a list or a database or a newsletter list. We use lots of words out here in the online marketing world, and I'm here to educate you on just those little benefits and features that most people aren't telling you. They're just saying, oh, you need a database, you need a list, but they're not really informing you why. Why does this benefit me? Because I don't know about you, but I'm not going to eat my vegetables until I know why they're good for me. I'm just that stubborn personality that has to know, okay, so if this is so fabulous, what's in it for me? Or how does this benefit me? And that's probably why I educate myself a little further than most people in all areas of my life, because I really want to make an educated decision. So we're going to move on right along. I'm going to turn off the video here, but I want to give you just a few tools. Again, 3 reasons why you need to build a database so that you're coming from a place of understanding why this is important for your business. I don't care what type of business you are. You could be a network marketer, you could be a cupcake factory, a baker, I don't care. You need to build a database. It's necessary. 100% should be the first step you do, and a way to attract more emails as you build your business. I was just at the store the other day shopping at one of my favorite stores, Bath and Body Works. They made sure they had my email address. They even had my phone number. I wonder why, because they're always building their list, keeping that relationship, sending out coupons, and so on, okay? So that relationship's necessary with all types of businesses. So I just want to squash that doubt out of your head right now if you think that, oh, this isn't for me. Yes, it is. If you have a business or thinking of growing a business, this is for you, okay? So I'm going to jump right in because I'm respectful of everybody's time and move right along here, okay? All right, so 3 reasons. First and foremost, you've heard it many times before, growing your mailing list is a gold mine. It's not a myth, guys. It's not a myth. I'm here to tell you that is where your money is at, okay? There's so many ways. Email marketing, of course, is one big, ginormous process of education, but we can't even help you with that if you don't have a list yet. And you don't want just anyone in this list, okay? If you're marketing to females and your list is all males, you're gonna have a challenge, right? Especially if you're marketing makeup. You don't want a bunch of guys in there. There might be a few in there that buy things for their wife, but let's be honest, they're not gonna be your number 1 ideal client or customer, okay? But I'm gonna show you how to grow your mailing list, why you need to do it, and just kind of stamp home any myths or self-talk you were giving yourself if this wasn't important for your business. I really, truly hope you see the value at the end of this little session, this little webinar, and jump forward so that your business gets to succeed at a whole new level. First and foremost, just a little bit about me, nothing big. I'm a single mom that lives in Las Vegas at the moment. I am currently here. I've been here about 9 years now. I'm originally from Michigan. That's where I was born and raised. I'm a Midwest girl. I've been coaching since 2005. I started in the wellness industry and then evolved into the business industry when I started working for a global business coaching company back in 2009. And business really is my thing. I've started up over 4 businesses now, and I'm starting them up all over the planet in 11 countries now with my clients. So much fun. Love, love, love the internet and technology. It truly works for me. I'm a best-selling author, and one little perk is I'm an empath and intuitive. So those are my superpowers to business coaching. I have a little woo-woo side to me where I can read energy and kind of make a more definite decision around business ideas when it comes to my clients. I don't market that and I don't promote with that, but it is kind of nice to have that superpower under your belt. You may also be an empath or an intuitive and understand and relate. So it's all good stuff. So that's a little bit about me moving forward. I want to dive right in because I'm a high D personality. If anyone's taken a DISC profile, the DISC profile that Tony Robbins uses it, lots of us coaches use it. I'm a high D. I like to get right to the details. That's just my personality. Okay, so we're going to go right into list reason number 1 of why you need to build a list. First and foremost, social media is just borrowed real estate. Let's be honest. You don't own it. In fact, I had a client just yesterday that got locked out of her Facebook account. She's always doing Facebook Lives. She's very committed to her Facebook ads. She's building her tribe with her vibe, and to get locked out was probably the longest 4 or 5 hours of her life, okay? There wasn't even any real reason, just some suspicious activity. Again, just a nice, kind reminder as we are on borrowed real estate with social media. You don't own Facebook. You don't own YouTube. You don't own Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. All of these are borrowed places to play. We are respectful of them. We love them. But you have to be honest. At the end of the day, you know that it could go away tomorrow, okay? So what's beautiful about that is when you have someone on your list, you're not just a status update that's gone and they didn't see it, or they were on vacation, they just missed it, or they don't log into Facebook that often or Instagram and they didn't even see your beautiful posts. I get emails like this all the time. Hey, Carrie, did you see my post? And then they'll send it to me, private message on Facebook, because they know I'm busy and I might be posting out there, but I'm not always seeing what's going on around me. But the beautiful part is when you send an email to your prospective audience, it's going to sit in their inbox. They either delete it or put it in a folder or read it, right? So that lifespan of that message is decided by those that receive it. Just a little bit of a stamp home as to why this is important to build your database. Not to mention, just a reminder for those of us that were MySpace junkies once upon a time and how Facebook took over everything. So wherever you build an audience, you're still going to need to kind of relocate them somewhere else. You might as well put them in your database so that you can keep up with them on a regular basis. Reason number 2, building an email list is crucial because it's the best way to build a relationship with a potential customer in an intimate way, okay? I call this dating type sales, okay? This is the sales process should be like dating anyway. You're not a cream or a pill or something that's going to make someone's life easier. If you're selling from a relationship type status, if you're trying to build your business or really sell a high ticket item, people are going to want to get to know you first, especially if you're a coach and you want to work with clients. They want to build a relationship with you, feel that know, like, and trust factor first before clicking buy. So if there's not a quick, immediate decision like, hey, this pill is going to make you lose 20 pounds, click here, buy now, then you need to build a relationship with your audience. And yes, it's great to create more social media tribes and followers, but is it truly building a relationship one-on-one? Are they seeing what you post? Are they commenting? Are they able to hit reply and truly get your one-on-one attention, like an email? Okay, so relationship sales business, in all honesty, all sales should be a relationship type model. If there's service involved, or you're building out your downline, if you're a network marketer, or especially, again, if you're filling group programs, not everybody's going to jump in and buy from you immediately, especially if there's, a $5,000, $10,000 investment in there. They're going to want to get to know you, see if it's a good fit. What better way than to share from your heart with your blogs, share with content, add value, add education to your list build, okay? Because they'll do business with somebody. They're going to just do business with someone they prefer to like, someone they kind of trust, feel like they know you. I meet clients all the time, potential clients. I live in a very fast-paced city. When I do meet people from out of town for the first time that have been following me for a while, they feel like they already know me. Even though they're brand new to me, they feel like I'm, their best friend or a family member because they've been watching my video blogs, okay? They've been following me for a while. It's a beautiful space to be. That trust factor is already approved. That's a number 2 reason. Number 3, business gets easier. Oh my goodness. Okay, this should be number 1, to be honest. If business does get easier, I'll give you a couple stories and a couple synopsis cases that I've had along with my own clients. I've had clients that have not built a list yet, do everything they can to try to fill an event or a webinar, but they have no list. So they're hunting on Facebook. They're hunting and moving people, shifting, calling, emailing people privately, private messaging all of these people to try to fill, say it's a course of, or a workshop with 30 people in it. They're working their tail off, okay? Then I'll work with another client that's already got the list. They'll send out an offer. Please subscribe to this webinar I'm hosting on Tuesday, and they'll get 300 subscribers with one email. Now, whose life gets to be a little easier? The person that's built the list, that sends one email and schedules it to go out and then follows up with everyone, or the client that's running around hustling every day, networking to death, sending private messages, calling, texting, messaging, emailing, one-on-one. Life gets crazy when you're doing it that route. But if you can send a one offer and funnel people towards you, you now have those ideal people in your audience that you can sell to. Makes life easier. I personally, it took me a while. I was hosting a webinar not too long ago, and I was posting it here and there, and I thought, okay, well, there's a handful of subscribers. They were trickling in. One email went out, and I had 300 subscribers. In fact, I had an affiliate working with me at the time as well off of Instagram, and he sent out a little post, and my website literally wasn't prepared for that type of traffic, and I slowed it down big time. It didn't crash, thank God, but boy, was it moving, crawling, because everyone was coming to the site to subscribe. So that's a good problem to have, my dear friends, and that is reason number 3 why business gets easier and why you have to build a database. Man, I cannot stress it enough. I want your life to improve. I want your laptop lifestyle to improve, okay? Now, you're probably like, okay, Carrie, so how do we build this list of our ideal clients? Okay, sounds fun. I'm sold. I was half sold. That's why I clicked on this video in the first place. Well, I do a fun way because I believe business gets to be fun, right? Oh my gosh, life should be fun 100% of the time. But your business, if you took the time to create a business and you don't enjoy it, you might want to start asking yourself why you're in business for yourself. Why did you choose this route? If it's not fun for you, why are you there? So what we're going to do is we're going to host a virtual talk show. It's going to be very similar to a podcast, okay? Think of podcast or TV show, but it's going to be virtual. 90% of your audience are watching television and Netflix and all of these other things from an iPad, your iPhone. I'm really plugging Apple products, aren't I? Your laptop. They're looking at their smartphones. So you might as well be there, right? In fact, TV is going away in a way. We got Netflix, and it's probably hurting that. But and other type products like Hulu and so on, Amazon. What's happening is we're getting conditioned to watch what we want to when we want to. Okay, so we got that on-demand mindset. And I'm right there with them. I want to watch when I want to. I want to pause it. I want to stop and review it, watch it again, rewind it if I miss something. That's just how I prefer to educate myself. Well, so does everybody else on the planet. They want virtual summits too. They want podcasts. They want education delivered to their smartphone or their iPad or their laptop so they can be mobile and watch and view when it's convenient for them. So I'm going to teach you how to have your own little show. You can choose podcasts and audio version only, or you can do TV. If you're afraid of video, go with the podcast. That's okay. You don't have to start out. I didn't start out that way. I started out with just doing the audio only. Then I grew into video, love it to death. So it's up to you. There's 2 routes to do this. You can do a video version. Now there on the screen, you see 4 people online being interviewed. You're going to just do 2, yourself and one other person. You could do a group if you really want to and have fun with it. I say just be creative and have a lot of fun. So if you've always wanted to do your own talk show and interview experts, this is the way we're going to build your list. Now we're going to maximize your efforts. That's why we're interviewing other people in your industry. If you're not sure what your industry looks like because you're brand new, it's okay. Miss Carrie over here is going to help you. Okay, I'm your guide from the side from the start. I'll help introduce you to people that are in your industry or for the industry you want to grow into. Maybe you haven't gotten that far yet, but you know where you want to go. Then we're going to work with those type of people, okay? Big stuff, good stuff, yummy stuff. We're going to interview over at least 20 speakers. It's a joint venture partnership. And on average, if they have a list already, and that's who you want to target is people who have a list, say they have 3,000 at minimum in their list, okay? That's the bare minimum you'll work with. That's 60,000 people that is going to see your show, okay? That's a good reach, right? So let me give you a visual aid because I'm super visual. It's all about leveraging your time, right? You're Mr. Entrepreneur or Miss Entrepreneur over there on the left. You're going to talk to a few people and interview them. They're going to expose this interview to their entire audience. They're going to show off your show, because I'll have to be honest, I get asked to speak on 2 to 3 interviews, probably a month. I get asked to speak a lot. I probably commit to 2 to 3 a month at the most. The beautiful part is, of course I want to be interviewed. Of course I want to be featured. Of course I want my information out there. Of course I want that publicity. Why would I say no? So this is a win-win for you and the expert you're interviewing. You're going to leverage your time. They're going to farm it out. They're so proud to brag about themselves. Trust me. They will get your information out there and promote it. You're doing the work. You're doing the expert series. You're putting it out there. You're getting, all the systems in place, and they're going to promote it for you. This is going to grow your list. How does that work, Carrie? Well, on the screen there, you'll see Marie Forleo, who's a great friend of mine, and I adore her. She also is an internet marketer like myself. See this landing page that I just kind of copied off the internet quick? There's a subscription access, okay? People are going to give you their name and email to have access to the training. And that's how you're going to funnel people into your list build, okay? Without going into too much of the details, I'm just giving you a quick overview. You really want to kind of just get a brief synopsis of how this works. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to know anything about marketing. You don't have to know anything about Facebook ads. You don't have to know anything about building a page like this. Someone else is going to do all that. My support team handles the details. You're just going to be the person in the spotlight, okay? You get to connect and have fun. So I have a quick step-by-step course that I literally call it my crash course for entrepreneurs, because this is all we will focus on for 6 months, is just building this audience of followers through your podcast or virtual TV show, okay? It's a quick step-by-step course. I will guide you through it. I've got online support and virtual assistants that will guide you. Again, don't get stuck in the details. Just focus on the part you love, which is connecting with other people. So if you're interested, and this really resonates like something I can tackle, Carrie, I can do this. I need to grow my database. This looks like fun, because it's got to be fun. If you're interested, I just want you to apply to see if this proven formula is a good fit for you. I want you to send a little application process. On my website here, I've got a little Let's Get Started tab, which when you click on that will send you to an application course, which will allow you time on my calendar. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing for a minute here, or at least put my video back on here. The key thing is I want you to apply. Let's explore it. If it's not an ideal fit for you at this time, that's great. I'm sure I will offer this again in another 6 months or a year from now. I kind of overlap all of my groups and programs so that I can meet you where you're at, meet you with your needs. The key thing is I'm just going to do a quick share here of where we're at on this list building. Okay, I want to bear with me. This is off the cuff and doing this fun. I'm going to pull up my website quick so I can show you where to apply so that it's quick and fast for you. I don't want anyone to be lost. I will put a link also to this video so you'll be able to find that as well. But what happens here, and I'm just going to do a Zoom share here and hop on over to where we need to be. I have a program called Leverage Your Lifestyle, okay? So let's kind of back up for a minute so you can see where I was at. I want you to go to carriemillspaw.com, and under Work with Carrie, there's a spot called Leverage Your Lifestyle. I have multiple programs in here, okay? And in fact, this video is going to be in replay mode right at the bottom here. Now, what I want you to do is just click Let's Get Started. It's going to take you to a quick 5-point questionnaire, and that will get you in my inbox so I know to send you the link to my calendar, okay? Otherwise, I don't know if you're interested, and I might miss you altogether. I want to talk to you and see if this is a good fit for you, okay? So there's a lot of great rates that I'm doing right now too, super low. This is a $6,000 program on normal fees, okay? But I want to just kind of give you that synopsis. This is not the price point that I will offer you on the call. We will work through what you can work out, and we'll get you in the program. That's just how I work. I firmly believe this is the solution to so many people's businesses, and I want to see as many of you out there building your list as possible. So get on my calendar by clicking on this Let's Get Started. The link also will be in the body of this video. And I hope more than anything, you take this seriously because I want your business to soar and I want your life to get easier. Big hugs, big love, guys. Get on my calendar and let's see if this group's for you.